It's May the 19th, and welcome to Morning Message. In the sermon last Sunday, I made the comparison between that singular message that Jesus Christ has with regards to love as being like that of the drones of a bagpipe. It's just something that's very constant within his message. And I know there's lots of ways that Jesus chooses to talk about that, because love isn't perhaps as simple as we'd like it to be, because love also involves forgiveness. Love also involves mercy. Love also involves justice. So Jesus talks about love in those other ways as well to help us understand the breadth of the love that he's proclaiming that God has for us, and the tremendous forgiveness that God is able and willing to offer each and every one of us, no matter what we've done. I remember many years ago preaching that very subject in a church, and going on and on about how extreme, how encompassing, how wonderful God's love is. And I finished the sermon, and I was preaching from the chancel steps. I had turned around and I was going to walk back to the altar and lead the congregation in the affirmation of faith in one of the creeds. And in order to get there, I had to walk past the members of the junior choir. And one of the choristers said to me as I was walking past, "A loophole." God's love and God's willingness to forgive us is a loophole. That was what she took away from the message. And so as I'm on my way to the altar, I said, no. That was yeah, that's exactly what I meant. For whatever way you want to term it. I mean, a loophole, grace, however we want to refer to God's love, it really is that extreme. It really is that wonderful. It's way beyond what any of us could imagine God's love to be. And sometimes I feel like one of those drones on a bagpipe. I only have one sermon. I only have one message, and I hope that that message is in line with what Jesus Christ is proclaiming. It seems to me that's what the Gospels are saying, that God's love is really, really amazing, way beyond anything any of us could imagine, more than we could hope for, and it is for each and every one of us. That's why God did what God did in the person of Jesus Christ, to send us that message of that awesome love God has for all that God created, and God's willingness to do anything, to go the length of human life, to convince us of that deep, deep love God has for us. My hope and prayer for each of you today is that you are aware of God's love for you, God's forgiveness, God's mercy, God's justice for each and every one of you. God bless. Amen.